I was not intending to make this kind of video, but I decided to do it with a little bit of humor. And don't take it the wrong way. I'm also going to educate you on some stuff, some of you guys on some stuff also. So I guess it's going to be kind of a, well, I guess you can call it edutainment. So nevertheless, I'm going to go through this stuff fairly quickly. I'm just going to read pretty much the subtitles, man, and keep it going because I got to get some rest because I got to get ready for the storm. Those of you that know what I'm talking about, storm blood, then you understand what I'm talking about. Those of you don't worry about it. It's not for you. All right, moving on. Like I said before, I'm just going to read some of these things really quickly. And by the end of this video, I guess I'll let you know what I classify myself as. Because I heard all this talk about beta males and alpha males and beta females and alpha females as if that's it. I don't think you guys are aware there's more than just beta and alpha. Do you know there are omega males, gamma males, and sigma males? Of course not. The people who doing all the talking, well, of course, they're not going to teach you about that. They're just going to teach you about what they researched. And again, I'm going to classify myself as well, it's going to be based off of this side here and the other side that's coming up also that you see running in the background here. That's what I'm going to classify myself as. So nevertheless, let's get this thing really on the road. The classifications of the omega male: introverted, laid back, gentle, kind, empathetic, prefer deep relationships, wants to work on his own, not much of an ego. Okay, now let's read some of the traits of an alpha male. So let's give it some justice because everybody wants to be alpha apparently. So let's go. Alpha male. So many characteristics of an alpha male: they have strength, a leader, the will to win, ambitious, competitive, charismatic, challenging, confident, rule breaker, inspiration, integrity, optimistic, protective instinct, calculative, egotism. That's a bad one. He draws people, risk taker, focus. He creates his destiny. He's dependable. Now let's look at some of the dark side. Of course, you know there's a dark side, right? To the alpha male, the dark side. This is on the same side, by the way, that you're seeing. So the links will be in the description box. So I'm trying to go through this real quick. The dark side of 10 traits. Well, 10 dark traits of the alpha male: arrogance, intense rivalry. That's a problem. Perfectionist. Not too much of a bad thing, I guess, if you overdo it. Bullheaded. That's not good at all. Ruthlessness, recklessness, dominating, apologies. It says an alpha male is unapologetic if he assumes he's right. Well, that's a lot of people that you guys might know. And pressure. He tries on pressure. And he also has perseverance. So that's some of the dog traits here. But I'm gonna go on to the actual the other one real quick. Sigma. Before I get on to the Sigma, I must tell you fellas that once you get on to this site right here in the background, the link is in the description. They got some eye candy off to the left hand side. My God, I know every week it looks like they change it, but the one on there this week, my God, it made it really hard for me to even focus on this article, even now thinking about it. Well, I'm reading the actual site now, so I had to take out the image because I don't want this video to be flagged. But my God, my. Now I know what some of you might be thinking. Brother Sage, aren't you married? Yes, I'm married, but I'm not blind, man. Everything still works, man. You know, the creations, boy, I tell you. Once you get to the site, you'll see what I mean, fellas. The link is in the description box, and you're quite welcome. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Sigma traits: rebellious, original, drift in and out of social situations, which means they can talk with the kings and they can talk with the peasants just fine. They have no problem with it. Okay, they're not too big to talk to anybody, or if they feel anybody is too small. You know, they can go and talk to anybody. Tendency to cause conflicts. Well, nothing scares the average person more than someone who actually questions their belief system. It could be whatever they believe in, so that's what's going to cause a conflict, because they question. They're going to ask questions, and they don't do it out of malice or anything. They're just doing it because they just want to know why you believe certain things. quirky behavior. See, and they say that this kind of the sigma puts the actual alpha on edge. Well, actually, those two actually would never jive because those two just the alpha wants everybody to fall behind him, whereas the sigma doesn't really give a damn. He don't care about being in the crowd. He's like, man, shit, I'm good, man. Where the alpha thrives on being in the crowd, the sigma wants to be off to himself, like, yeah, lone wolf. Actually, that's one of the characteristics. Lone wolves, they prefer to be by himself, and still cool. Sigma becomes bad boys, they say, when they realize how intimately insane society, well, the society really is, to tell you the truth. So they become kind of outcasts of society, subject to social scrutiny and criticism. Of course, when you question anybody's belief system or question anything in general, especially in today's society, well, people don't really like you too much, and provoke love or hate attitudes in people. Either you're going to like them or hate them. Well, that goes for anybody, not just sigmas. It goes for anybody in general. Either you're going to like them or you're going to hate them. There's no real in between with people, even though we like to pretend. So as promised, like I said, I'm going to get this thing done as quickly as possible because I got to get some rest. I got to get ready for the storm. And so I did tell you guys that I'm going to let you know if I want to play this game you guys are playing with, calling people beta males and beta females and alphas and so forth. So I'll allow myself to play the game. So if I was to classify myself, I would be a sigma, also a omega, and some alpha in there also. So I'll be a hybrid, amalgamation of them all. Not let me take that back. Not them all, because I'm not a gamma, and well, I'm damn sure not a gamma, and I'm damn sure not a beta. Nothing wrong with being a beta. I'm just gonna read this real quick from a different site. I'm gonna put a link in there also. Well, actually, you can find it on your own. But according to this site, the reason why I'm saying that I'm alpha, because according to the first site I showed you, I'm going by that site definition. Because if you go by other sites, you're going to say that the omega is the lowest of the lowest rung, and pretty much the omegas aren't really anything special. So I'm going based on the first site I showed you, why I'm saying that I would be an omega, well, a sigma, omega, and some alpha in there. Do I want to be anyone's leader? No. So that's why I can't be a full omega. I don't want to lead anyone anywhere. I already told you that. I don't really have the time nor the patience to really do it, to drag anchors along. No, I'm not that kind of guy. That's not me, and I don't have to be the center of attention. And that's a big part of being a alpha. They want to be the center of attention. That's not me at all. So like I say, I'm a hybrid. I'm a sigma, omega, and some alpha sprinkle in there. But let me just read a little bit about the gamma and the, well, you already know about the beta, so I'm gonna read about the gamma real quick. That's the only one I didn't touch on. Gamma male, you're sort of the invisible guy there. There's nothing really spectacular about you. You are not a beta, but neither are you alpha. Your personality and presence usually blends in to the rest of the room, so you're just like there. That's a definition, not mine. So I have no part of being a gamma or no part of being a beta. So if to classify myself, once again, I'll be a sigma, omega, and alpha. That's what I would be. I have some traits out of every one I just read off. Like I said, the links are in the description box. I know I read through this stuff fairly quickly. I do apologize. Like I said, I got to get ready for the storm. So until the next video, man, take care. And also, I just want to say, I just made this video just to show you that it's more than just what people say all the time. They just say beta males and they don't really break it down. They don't actually tell you, well, you know, there's more characteristics out there than just beta and alpha. They don't tell you these things. And I know a lot of us are so busy we don't have time to look it up. But I just want to show you that it's more than just beta and alpha. That's all I really wanted to do with this video. Anyway, take it easy. I'm out.